Okay. Hey. I don't know if anybody's watching or not. Everything's slow today, so if you're in the room, then you're in the room. Okay. Let me. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Donna. You know what I need? I don't need this fucking thing. Let me move a few things around. I need this thing. It's been a long time since we've done a live stream. It's been like 3 months or something. Okay, Okay. Let me move you back a little further, maybe. Why the fuck is it so fucking slow? Okay, well, fucking, yeah. Leave a comment and let me know if you can hear. Is the volume working? Is the picture working good? Okay, well, I guess nobody's in the room. I don't know. If you've commented already, I can't see no comments. So, like, yeah. Donna's making some UnCanadian Poutine right now. We're just waiting on her. The fries are still cooking. It'll be done soon, though. In the meantime, let's get the show started. Are you ready, Donna?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. Today's Saturday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Saturday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Dirty cocksucker. We recently heard that your sister also takes it up the ass.
And your brother.
And your brother too. And your fucking brother too. Okay. How long is that going to take?
I don't know.
You don't know.
The fries are cooking.
Okay, well, the fries are cooking. Donna has no clue on how long it's going to take. Today we're drinking Laker Ice beers. What bum beers is all about. And yeah. We did 2 Canada Day videos yesterday. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but if you missed them, go back and check them out. That sounds just Donna making up the gravy. YouTube's fucked again. My likes are disappearing. My views, I get views, then they fucking disappear. Nothing's fucking working right. Not for me, anyway. Nothing's working right on my fucking channel.
Maybe like 10.
Maybe what?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes what?
Little fries?
10 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Do you want cooked fries or?
Yeah, I want cooked fucking fries, but why so long? They've been in there for an hour.
You're a liar.
Okay. I don't really got any fucking stories until you get here. You got 2 of them here. She's just, for anybody who's just tuning in, Donna's just making some UnCanadian poutine for us right now. An UnCanadian poutine is a plate of fries and gravy with shredded mozzarella. There's no curds.
Hey.
What?
You ever think, like, you know how there's different poutines?
Yeah?
Wonder if anybody's ever put, like, bologna, cut up pieces of bologna.
I don't think so, Donna. A bologna poutine?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you even think that?
Well, because I seen the lunch meat in the fridge.
Yeah, don't be throwing no fucking bologna on my poutine. That's rotten. Today's my last day of drinking. Donna says I can drink all summer long. She doesn't give a fuck, but I'm calling her quits after today. I had some fucking feet problems going on. I don't know what the fuck. They're both my feet are sore than fuck. I don't know what to fucking do. And it's from the beers. Like, I get up in the morning and I'm fine. You know, I drink some water and stuff. I'm fine. As soon as I crack open a fucking beer, the pain starts. It's not just one foot either. There's both of them. How come nobody's fucking typing? Anybody fucking in the room? Can you guys hear me? I don't even know if anybody's in the fucking room. I might just be talking to myself, Donna.
Well, what does it say?
Well, the numbers are switching, but nobody's saying anything. And, you know, numbers been switching on everything all day. I don't know if anything matters anymore. I don't know if anything fucking counts now. YouTube's fucked. You really have to make that fucking sound.
It was refreshing.
Okay, well, yeah, we're just pretty much waiting on Donna and the UnCanadian fucking poutine. So, like, if you guys want to talk about something, fucking say something. I don't know what to talk about. That's why we're doing a live stream today. We couldn't think of anything for fucking notes today, like, for chit-chat, you know? Oh, look at this. We got some people here. I'm here, Cigrit. Just saw you were on. Porcupine Tailings. How's it going, buddy? Thank fuck somebody else is here. Nemesis is here, too. How's it going? Okay. Right on. Now I know I'm not talking to myself. I thought I was fucking, like, you know... I was starting to think I was a real loser. No? Okay, Donna's making us some UnCanadian poutine right now. We're just waiting on her. She's really slow these days. She's getting old. She's not as quick as she used to be. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she didn't look happy. She didn't look happy after that comment. What, are you cracking a beer open? Donna cracked open a beer.
Yeah, because it's the only thing that's helping my back.
Got drunk as fuck last night. Nemesis got drunk as fuck last night. So did me and Donna. We got fucking wasted. We came in here after the last video, and we were watching some YouTube videos, and fucking Donna passed out on me. She kept passing out. I end up throwing an empty cardboard case at her to wake her up, my beer case. Do you remember that, Donna?
Yeah.
I call her name, her eyes would kind of roll or whatever. I got tired of calling her name and grabbed the fucking thing and I threw it at her. UnCanadian poutine, what's the ingredients? It's gravy and fries, and instead of using curds, you use the mozzarella. It's the cheap kind. I can't afford fucking curds anymore. What are curds going for? $24 a bag? They went from $9 to $24. Nemesis, sounds like your old lady passed out too? She passed out on you? That happens to me all the time over here. Donna acts all hard, and she'll start slamming back the beers, next thing you know, like a light. I hear some plates back there. She might almost have it ready. What?
It'll be ready when it's ready.
It'll be ready when it's ready, she says.
Well, the gravy's ready.
Yeah, 20 times. Donna says the gravy's ready. We're just waiting on the fucking fries. We had yeah. Never mind. Donna's got two stories here. She's got a story about an ass picker and a story about the grocery store being busy. That's all we came up with today. So we figured, okay, well, fuck. If that's all we got, we don't really got like a show. Let's just go live and see what everybody else wants to talk about. Hey, we'll eat some poutine, smoke some weeds, drink some beers and stuff. It's been about 3 months since our last live stream, I think. Maybe a little over 3 months. I don't know why. We don't usually do live streams because I don't know why. I just don't know why. Donna says, cuz. Frank Monfil said, bologna would be nice or be great in a poutine. I don't know about that, bud. I think that might wreck the poutine. Yeah, I don't think I would try that. I usually just stick with the regular Quebec style one with the cheese curds, but these days, who can afford it? What's going on, Donna? Nothing. Donna's just doing something. Well, you gotta do it faster.
Ed.
We got guests.
Listen here.
Okay, well, fucking, I don't know if this fucking, I'd take you guys and show you the weather, but I don't know if the wireless shit works outside. I don't want it to cut off. Like, if I took them outside.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a live stream, would it?
Where you take them?
Like where I always do, like the side of the house and over here.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We pay good money for it.
We pay good money for our internet, she says. Okay. While we're waiting for Donna here, I'll take you guys and show you the weather. It was raining here a little while ago. Donna, can you keep your eye on this fucking thing over here? And if it fucking shuts off, can you let me know? And I'll come back in and try to reconnect it. We should be good though, Donna says, because we pay good money for the internet. Okay, hang on. Let me just get my slippers on here. My slipper shoes. Looks like that. Sky's kind of blue way behind the clouds. Ground's still wet. It's kind of windy, but it's not too bad. This morning I had to hang on here. Yeah, I think we're still good. Yeah, this morning I had to fucking the wind was so strong I had to come and tie the gazebo up, like open the things up, because it was ready to fuck off on us. It would have ended up in the fucking tree or something. Anyway, here's what the front yard looks like. Sky's gray and the sun's way the fuck in there somewhere. It's somewhere up in the clouds. And yeah. Donna's sunflowers are getting bigger. And her stolen flowers are doing good. This lily over here is okay, but it's burning in the sun. I think she should have picked a better spot for it. And these fucking things are getting bigger over here. Starting to bud a little bit. My plant's doing good. It's getting a little bigger. Not much bigger, but it's a little bigger. Okay, let's go back in. This sucks. Nobody wants to talk about plants. Let's go see what the fuck is taking Donna so long. What's going on, Donna?
Nothing.
I thought you said the gravy was done.
Just whisking it.
Whisking it? See, she's got some shredded mozzarella over here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, you need a fork.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a fork, Donna. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Come back here and check out some daily content. Fuck's sakes. Okay, Eddy M. Fucking A. Fucking rights, bud. Hang on here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Fuck, I thought when I came in the fries would be done.
Like 2 minutes. I just checked. Like two minutes. What's the rush?
I'm fucking hungry. That's the rush.
Fucking hungry.
Yeah. I'm fucking hungry.
I fed you.
You should have warmed up those extra meatballs for me.
No.
They would have held me off. They would have been a nice little appetizer. Yeah, feed the man. Frank Monfils. Is that how you say your name? Monfils? Anyway, he says feed the man, Donna. What are you doing? What are you cleaning the floor for?
I have to pick this up. Oh.
She's cleaning the floor right now.
I'm not cleaning the floor. Eddie.
Yeah. Tell us a story while we're waiting for you, Donna.
What story do you want to hear?
I don't care. Any kind of story.
I don't know. About what?
Anything.
Like the girl picking her bum?
Yeah, there you go. Tell us one of your stories here. Here's Donna, everybody. Hopefully they can see you. Everything's slow on my thing here. I don't know what you guys can see till like fucking 3 or 4 minutes after it fucking happens. Okay, go ahead. Tell them the story.
So at the Independent, there was this fucking chick.
The Independent is the independent grocer, the grocery store.
I was coming out and there was this girl like looking into the how do you say that?
I don't know.
There's like a whole bunch of windows, right? Like, and she was looking like she was like this, like as in she was like looking. You know, maybe she was waiting for somebody, okay? But then she started to pick her bum, okay? But she was like, you couldn't even see fingers or anything. Like, it was
She
like,
went that deep?
Yeah, it was really fucking in there. So, like, me and this other lady seen her, and we both kind of looked at each other, right? And, you know, I crossed to the row where I was parked, that like the car was parked in, right?
2 people left, Donna. They didn't like your bum story.
I don't care. I don't care if they don't like my bum story. This is what I seen.
Keep going.
So then I turned around, right?
Yeah.
And she was still taking up there.
Just throwing out. Bones Beach. Here's from Kitchener, Ontario, where bum beers are made. Thank fuck for the bum beers. It's all I can afford right now. And Nemesis has a throwing up face.
Well, it was disgusting. You couldn't see the fingers no more. She was right fucking digging in there.
All her fingers.
Yeah.
So she had a half a hand or whole hand. What would you say?
Well, like finger part wise, that part of it was so half a hand.
She had half a hand up her arse. Did she have long fingers or short fingers?
Like my size of hand.
Short fingers though. Short, thick fingers.
What do you mean thick
I'm
fingers?
just joking.
Eddie?
And her other story is not even a story. She just wants to tell you guys how busy the grocery store was.
I don't understand fucking why. It was only closed for one damn day.
Yeah, it's closed for one fucking day.
How much?
Here in the city of Timmins. For those of you that didn't know this, we're in Timmins, Ontario. We're way up in Canada. Whenever there's a holiday, even if it's just one day, the people of Timmins, not all of them, but most of them, will run to the grocery store like the end was here and they've been fucking starving for weeks and, you know. That's the way it seems anyways. They fill their carts right the fuck up.
I don't understand why though.
We don't understand why though.
How much food could you possibly need?
How much food can you possibly need?
For one day.
Well, maybe they're shopping for more than one day.
Well, I don't think so.
Donna doesn't think so. Hopefully you guys don't got a glare or nothing on the screen. I got the window open. We need to let some sunlight into this fucking thing. Into this motherfucker. Come on, Donna. What the fuck?
I'm putting a mountain of cheese on it.
A mountain of cheese.
Yeah.
She's putting a mountain of cheese on it.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming.
Okay, it's coming. From where?
To my kitchen.
How far do you gotta walk? You said it's coming.
Ready?
Bring it over here.
Yeah.
You guys remember Robert De Niro in Raging Bull? Bring it over here, and he flips the fucking table. Remember that?
Here.
Yeah, that's why he's mad. Here. Okay, I'll show you guys Donna's UnCanadian Poutine. It looks like that. And yeah. It looks really un-Canadian. Okay, Nemesis says, how many bum beers you got today? Donna picked me up a 12-pack this morning, and she picked herself up some too, but I don't know how many she got. How many you got?
Not many.
She doesn't have many. That's a number to her. I got 12, and Donna doesn't have many.
3.
Chips and moots. And looks good. Yeah, it does look good, but it's definitely not going to be as good as, like, you know, the curds. You can't beat cheese curds, you know, when it comes to poutine. I don't think so. Oh my fuck! Hey, tastes better than I thought it would. I haven't had an un-Canadian poutine in months. Did you put salt and pepper on this?
No.
No, well, you should bring the salt and pepper. Or at least the salt over. You gotta salt it up a little. Right on. When are you coming over? Huh?
Soon.
Soon?
Putting cheese.
Let's try it with a little bit of salt. Oh my fuck. It's really fucking good. It's a really good un-Canadian poutine. That would not taste good with the bologna. Yeah, it's steaming. It's better that way.
Here, I'm coming.
Okay, Donna's coming. I'm gonna have to do some camera adjusting in a second there. He likes a little poutine on his salt. Yeah. Okay, let me get rid of this fucking steel thing, cause and we put that down. Okay, Donna's here. Let me just move this over so I don't get gravy on my sleeve. What are you doing?
Smelling.
Okay. Hang on here. It takes a second. It's kind of slow. Okay, now we got a little bit of a blue glare. You gotta close that one.
Undo this a little bit? No.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but that one there has to be closed. I think it's gonna take a second or three for this to catch up. Here's the screen. You can like. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of blue, but it doesn't matter. That's not gonna bother nothing. Okay. I think we're good. Donna's gonna read the comments now. So what else did you see today when you were oot and about, Donna?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You drive with your eyes closed?
There was not much.
You always see something.
Not today. Even the gas station wasn't busy, and the gas went down. Some sense. Frank says
Burger?
Emoji.
We were gonna have some cheeseburgers, but last night Donna made a bunch of meatball flubs, and there was leftover. We were supposed to eat a jumbo one last night with double meatballs and mozzarella, but
We ate something else.
we ate that sandwich you made.
Oh yeah, I made a sandwich again.
Yeah, and so today for lunch we ate that fucking sub, and it was so big. And I don't want no more hamburger meat today.
And it was shit and beef.
Yeah, I was shitting beef. Donna was talking about how she put the meatballs back together.
Okay, that's disgusting. Yeah, balls of crap.
One big ball of crap. So, what do you want to talk about? You don't know.
I'm sore.
It was actually Donna's idea to go live today. She doesn't normally ever want to go live, but today she did.
Well, because you released the video from last night that...
Yeah, there was 2 Canada Day videos yesterday. I don't know if you cocksuckers knew that or not. If you missed them, go back and check them out.
Well, so why make another one? We didn't do anything. It's been like it feels like a Sunday. What's wrong with you? Are you
I don't know, I got a feeling like something's jabbed me in the eye. I'll probably be fine.
I thought you were having a stroke.
What? You thought I was having a stroke?
You know, like when they see your face. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I said I got a feeling of something jabbed me in the eye. I'm getting an eye jabbing right now from a ghost.
Oh yeah, the reason I said to go live is because you released that one this morning, right? The video last night, and nothing really happened, right? It's been like it's been a windy day that you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, it's been a windy day that you don't want to do anything. Cocksucker. That time it felt like I got a pin in the eye, like a needle. Right here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's probably the beers.
Well, that's not good if it's affecting your eyes.
I don't know how many of you guys were in the room when I started talking earlier. Today's my last day of drinking. Donna says I can drink all summer long. I quit on my birthday, but then she gave me permission to drink again. But I gotta stop drinking because, hang on, why am I gotta quit drinking because both of my fucking feet are sore as fuck. It only happens when I start drinking the beers, so. I gotta quit. I don't got a choice. And maybe that's why my eye bulb is fucking... Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I
Donna?
can help you tonight if you need...
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Donna wants to help drink my beers now.
You fucking talk about, I don't know, what happened? You had to save the gazebo.
Yeah, I had to save the gazebo. That's when I told him that when I was outside.
Oh.
The fucking thing was gonna blow away. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was blowing up bigger than it is, and the zippers are fucking starting to open sort of on their own, and some of the fucking, like, the rope was like really being like yanked on, you know. And so, like, I had to open up the doors just to let the air pass through, you know? Give it the tunnel effect.
I remember another story. Remember I told you about the Indian guy that was fucking ran out in front of traffic to get his empty beer can to take to the fucking beer store?
Yeah.
That happened.
Donna see an Indian guy.
People went,
how does can end up in the traffic?
Because you know how it was really windy this morning?
Yeah.
Well, he was walking, like he was ready to cross the road. He was waiting for like the traffic. It wasn't too busy over there, and he had his
Phase Josh. How's it going, buddy?
He had his hand, like, I guess it just wasn't, and the can, like, fell out of his hand, okay? But when it fell out of his hand, a big gust of wind came, and the fucking can started blowing across the fucking road. So instead of him just, okay, you can still get the fucking can, maybe, like, ran over by a car, but you can still use it, right?
So he risked his life for 10 fucking cents?
Yeah!
10 cents!
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in America or other countries, but here in Canada, an empty can, beer can, or beer bottle is only worth 10 cents. I don't think it's worth jumping in front of a car for, but I guess if you're desperate. Where are you going? She didn't answer me. I think I know where she's going. Yeah, the jizz is here, and he wanted to use the shower, and he's been in there for like 45 fucking minutes already. Is that where you went? You knocked on the door? You rushing him? He's so skinny, I don't know why he needs to be in there so long. Maybe he's got to leap around to get wet.
Yeah.
Could you feel that for me?
Yeah. Anyways, I had to go into the dollar store, right? And so I parked the car. I go into the dollar store.
Yeah.
I come out. I'm walking back to the car. There's these three Indian guys. You know where that yellow sandbox thing is?
By the dollar store? Like in that court?
Yeah. It's like...
Over by the old dope store?
No,
Or
it's...
that store's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's closer to the pet.
I thought that store closed down, but I guess it is still there.
No, it's still there. It's closer to the pet side.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That, you know what I'm talking about? Not right at
Well, I know there's one there, but I never really paid attention.
Well, there's these three fucking Indian guys, right? And there was another Indian guy with his hat out, right? She's like shaking his hat around.
Mm-hmm.
But he was over there sitting on the sidewalk. But he was with the three guys that were over where I'm trying to tell you the story about.
Uh-huh.
You know, they like. Anyways, I start walking to the car, and they're like right in front of the fucking car, right?
Yeah.
And they stop and like they stopped talking, and I was like, I got like a little bit like, I don't know, when you could have, you know, they start staring, right? So I went to the back of the car to put the stuff in the back, right? Because, well, I didn't want to get robbed by them. You know, maybe they wanted a chocolate bar, and anyways. They didn't fucking, people shouldn't do that. That's fucking, I don't know. Why do you know what I mean? You make somebody feel uncomfortable. Like, you know, there's something wrong.
Smooth. Hey. Okay, so what else you want to chit chat about? Huh? I said, what are you going to chit-chat about? Tell us a story.
Oh, how do I? You can't just say tell us a story, because like sometimes, like remember I told you the story the other day about but I told you like that, but we were talking about something.
What?
Remember about the tornado warning that I told you about?
Yeah.
And I think I told them on the show. Or
Oh.
yeah. My dad got me to go outside and pick up all the toys.
Oh, you told them this story?
I don't know if
I don't think you did.
Okay, well, okay, so growing up.
Donna's from Killarney, Ontario. And she's going to tell you guys a story about when they got a tornado warning when she was a little girl.
We got them like more than once, but this one time it was like my mom was at work and there was like clothes on the clothesline and stuff, but all of a sudden like the sky got like dark and it got really windy and stuff like that. And my dad comes outside and tells me to go start picking fucking shit up in the yard, all the toys in the yard. Okay, you know what? I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9, okay? I wouldn't tell my 8 or 9, like when the kids were 8 or 9, I wouldn't be saying, yeah, go outside and fucking pick up your toys, right? No. Anyways, I don't know why the toys had to be fucking picked up. We didn't have that many.
He didn't want them to blow away.
We didn't have that many.
That's why he didn't want them to blow away.
Anyways, I had to do that, and then, anyways, there was no, the tornado didn't, like, we didn't get it. We got, like, the wind and all that stuff, right? But fuck.
There was lots of warnings when I was a kid. Well, I guess when all of us were kids. Nothing ever, never, how was I going to say that? Nothing's ever, like, come out of them, you know, the warnings. Like, sometime in the 80s, I remember there was one day, I was at school, and the teacher and the students, the other students, they were talking about some shit some Nostradamus shit, and some shit they claimed they read in the Bible, and anyway, they all thought the world was gonna fucking end that day. They were talking about hail and stuff coming down, and later on that day, it actually did hail. So I started to get a little bit worried. So I asked some people what they thought about it, and everybody was unsure. But I remember when I got home, I went and asked my dad. I said, "Dad, I heard all day today the world's gonna fucking end, and it's hailing, and they said it was gonna hail and stuff. And what do you think, Dad?" And you know what my dad said to me? He said, "The world ain't gonna fucking end." And he told me just to go and, like, you know, not worry about it and shit. And sure enough, the world didn't end. And yeah, I don't know why I was talking about that. Oh, because your tornado story. We used to get tornado warnings all the time where we grew up in Sudbury, Ontario, not too far from where Donna grew up. And tornadoes never happened. The news is full of shit. Where are you going to be able to blow things up? I remember a video a little bit ago you saying you might be able to. I said I'd blow things up? Well, I can't do that here. The plan, I can't tell you guys all the details right now because some things I just can't talk about on YouTube, you know. But eventually, me and Donna, if everything works right, the way we think it's gonna, we'll have a place where we could do all kinds of shit like that. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Blow things up, fucking... We can do whatever the fuck we want. Anything you can think of, pretty much. I just can't tell you guys too much detail right now because you're asked not to, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're asked not to talk about it right now, so we're not allowed to. It's not because we don't want to, it's because we're asked not to.
Yeah, so...
But don't worry. Eventually, things will be different. We won't be here no more. I just don't know how long it's gonna take. I was hoping things were gonna happen like by now, but they haven't. So it'll take a little longer, but don't worry. We'll be doing different things eventually. Okay.
Oh yes.
Ethan Shorts. Cheers. How's it going, buddy? And yeah, do y'all know MC Frosty? Nope. Never heard of MC Frosty. Is that like a McFrosty from McDonald's? Is that what they called over there?
McFlurry.
Oh, McFlurry. Huh?
McFrosty.
He's in Canada. Canada's a pretty big place, bud.
Yeah. Can you imagine some people think Canada's just, we're all closely, together?
He just lives up the road. Okay, well, any more stories?
I don't know.
See, we got two different things that are happening that we're waiting for. Like what I was just talking about. Like before we can fuck off through here. One thing is my inheritance. I already told you guys that, but I don't know when that's going to happen. It was supposed to happen like around now, but lawyers, hey, they're fucked. And then there's something else that's going to be happening, but we can't talk about the second thing because we just can't. Anyway, so when one of those two things happen, we'll be able to do like something different than fucking sitting around in fucking dirty old Timmins, Ontario.
Yeah.
This fucking sucks. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. They barely have any fucking stores around here. They just have the basic things.
This Eddy Dampier says, check out his channel. He's badass. You guys should chill.
Well, I'll check out the channel later, but I don't know about chilling because like I don't even know where the person lives. Probably not around here. There's not too many YouTubers here in Timmins. There's some people that have YouTube channels with a few videos, but there's nobody that like I think that is like, a steady YouTuber. Like how I do it, like every day. But maybe there is. Maybe I just didn't hear them. Do you know of anybody?
I don't know, but I don't really talk to many people here.
Yeah. We don't talk to too many people around
I
here.
don't,
Lots of people are fucked. Fucked in the fucking head. So think of another story, Donna. Say a story that I told you before. Remind me of one and I'll tell them the story. I just can't remember all these fucking... Me and Donna have been together for just about 30 years. I don't know what the fuck we've talked about.
I don't know, like when we're talking like a couple days back, or maybe, I don't know when it was. We're talking about in the Sioux, right? When something happened in the Sioux, right?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, like, there was a lot of fucking stuff that happened there. Like,
when we lived in Sault Ste. Marie?
yeah. Like, just a lot of things.
Lots of things were happening.
I know you said some stories, like the time that, your fucking cousin got somebody, or your aunt paid somebody to break the car fucking window, the windshield.
The what?
The windshield.
Yeah.
And then we found out because Michael overheard.
Okay, I'll tell him a story, but hang on.
Is the dude from the nut house still there? The one that got mad at you for saying he lives in the nut house?
No, that nut job lives somewhere else. I don't know where he lives.
He got taken out.
Yeah, they took him out of there. I talked to one of the other nut jobs over there, and he said that the guy got removed because he was giving everybody a hard time that he was living with in there. I guess he was a dick. Okay, so to my story. What story was it again that you said?
That when like because there were so many problems when we lived on Boston Avenue.
Yeah.
Right. The time that.
Okay, she's talking about Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
The time that.
We lived on Boston Avenue.
Because.
That was one of the places.
What was it? Because somebody couldn't have fucking pizza? Was it that caused it or something? That your aunt paid somebody, a kid, to fucking damage your windshield on the car?
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happened. We bought our kids McDonald's, and they were outside eating it, and my aunt got mad for some reason. I don't know why. She didn't even live around there. I had 2 cousins that lived across the street. Those were her kids.
Pass me
and what am I passing you?
Pastry thing and if you're later.
Anyway, she got fucking mad, and she called the fucking landlord and complained to our landlord about our kids eating McDonald's, and then they tried to tell us that our kids weren't allowed to eat McDonald's outside of the fucking house.
Because it wasn't fair to all the kids that lived there.
In the neighborhood. But that's not my fucking problem. So I got into a fight with the fucking landlord. Well, me and Donna did. And the fucking landlord comes to my house. She brings another person. It was like Timmins housing, but it was a little bit different than this. It's Sioux housing, actually. That's what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, she brings a higher up guy, I guess the boss, and we're all yelling at each other at the front fucking door, and like telling them, mind your fucking business. Don't tell me what I can and can't fucking buy. Like, you're not my boss. Go fuck yourself, you know? And just as we were arguing, 2 little kids came running down the street, and they turned on the hose, and the lady started saying to her boss, look at how bad his kids are. They don't even fucking listen. They're touching everything. They're running around and stuff, and she was saying how bad my children were and stuff, right? And her boss looked at her and said, those aren't his kids. And they didn't know what to say, and they ended up fucking leaving after. Anyway. What more was I supposed to say about that story?
You weren't supposed to say anything about that story, because you're not listening.
Well, I had to say it because that's what happened.
But it has
She called a complaint, and they tried to tell me I couldn't buy my kids McDonald's.
That has nothing to do with the windshield.
Oh yeah, and then my aunt got mad, and she paid some fucking dick in the neighborhood to throw a fucking rock through my windshield when I was sleeping. And then I found out who it was, and I gave him some shit. I actually went to he went to the same school as our son. I went to the fucking school and gave him shit. We ended up in the principal's office. I was yelling at the kid, and they told me I couldn't give him shit. And then his uncle or something. I fucking forget. He comes to my fucking house, and he's mouthing off after, saying, defending his fucking kids, pretty much saying it was okay that he threw a rock through my fucking window. And I told him to fuck off and this and that and fucking...
There's so much, like...
That was pretty much the story, just a big fucking fight over nothing.
Yeah, but, like, your fucking... One cousin there that lived across, she's got fucking nothing but fucking problems.
Yeah, she's a real fucking...
She, like, called the cops and said, like, fucking Eddie was beating on me and
yeah, the cops fucking showed up. I told you guys this story before. The cops fucking showed up, but they showed up, like, fucking 2 minutes after we pulled into the fucking driveway, we were unloading groceries.
No, this is the other time that she called.
Oh, there's a second time?
Yeah, remember they fucking...
I don't remember.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 fucking cops came to the fucking house. They fucking had me out in the front yard, like away from you because she fucking said you were beating on me, like they could hear me fucking from on the road, right? So they fucking 3 cops came, they're all geared fucking up. Right, it was like the 3 biggest fucking cops that they had. It was like they're like, I
don't remember that.
Yeah, I need you to come out here, right? And
what happened to me?
The 1 cop had you in the house, and the 2 had me fucking outside on the front lawn.
And what was the outcome of it?
That I fucking the cops are like, is he doing anything to you? Do you know, like they're talking like real low, right? And I'm like, no, like, I was like, we're not actually doing anything. We were outside before that playing fucking basketball in the fucking back. We weren't fucking doing anything anyways. They were fucking saying that, I could tell them, don't worry, I don't have to feel fucking like, threatened, that you're going to do something if I am. I was like, there's nothing going on. And
I don't remember that time, but I told you guys another story. The same cousin, same fucking house. She called the cops on us and said I was beating Donna or something.
Yeah.
And so the cops showed up, but it was 2 minutes after we got home with, we were at a grocery store, for fuck's sakes. We were gone for a few hours. We were at a grocery store and a few other fucking places, and the cop got there. All I did was show him the receipts. I said, we haven't even fucking been home. Look at the fucking receipts. He looked at the receipts of our stuff, and he marched over to my cousin's house to give her shit. And to, my cousin had a neighbor, a friend that lived next door to us, who she got the call saying she heard us fighting through the fucking walls. And so the cop went over there to give them shit. I don't know if he charged them for...
Well, that's what they went after the thing. After there wasn't, like, they seen nothing was going on. Like there was nothing, right?
It was a constant fucking thing. We ended up moving the fuck in there.
Yeah, we had no fucking choice. It was just one thing after another. There was...
It was that cousin there that we're talking about. I told you guys a story a week ago about an uncle that tried to play chicken with me on the street, and the RCMP hat thing and whatever. Well, that's her dad. The whole family fucking... They just wouldn't leave us the fuck alone. I don't even know why. All we did was we moved to Sault Ste. Marie, rented a fucking place.
Had to move from that
place. I
place.
gave my aunt some fucking brand new furniture I didn't have any room for. And then she started calling the cops on me every fucking chance she had for just whatever. She's making shit up.
They called on fucking Michael. Okay, so we lived there, okay, and your family came down. They were in Thessalon.
Hopefully you guys ain't bored with these stories.
Your family, like your dad and your brothers went to Thessalon for camping, okay? They were there, but they were coming into the Sioux, okay?
Yeah.
So they're stopping by. So you know, like how Michael and James are like they're...
Oh, yeah.
And he had they were wrestling on the back fucking lawn.
Yeah, our son Michael and one of my youngest brothers, my second youngest brother, James and my brother, my brother James and my son Michael, they're the same age. They're 3 days apart, and they were wrestling on the back lawn. Next thing you know, the cops were there. Right?
Yeah.
Tell them the rest of the story.
They were saying Michael fucking was beaten because they started this because your brothers, the ones that came to visit.
Yeah.
Because your dad dropped a couple of them off while they went and did whatever, like
yeah.
shopping. They were mad because your brothers did not want to go and hang out with them. Like they didn't want to. They were wanting to see you and Michael and Justin, right? The cops fucking come and they start saying Michael was fucking beating up who? Some. Anyways, they say, well, why does he have? I call Michael to the door, right? But we're there, like I know what's going on, and the cop starts saying like, why does he have dirt on it, like his knees? Because they were wrestling. I said that. I said him and his uncle were wrestling in the backyard. Anyways, the cops. I don't know. I think that things were said about us that were just horribly bad because the cops seemed to treat us really fucking bad every time.
They didn't like us.
At all. Like, we didn't even do anything. They just fucking... They just didn't.
Well, the cops they were at our house like fuck once a week, sometimes twice a week.
I know. Like fuck. There was like the time. Remember, we're coming back, and you had that one cousin with his friends on the street.
That was my cousin's son. He's disabled, and he's in an electric wheelchair. And he comes walking. I'm pulling into the fucking onto the street, and I'm just turning into the back behind my side where I live. He lives on the other side, but he's marching over to. Well, he's not marching over. He's wheeling over to me, and his two friends are marching beside him. And what did he say to me? I forget what he said to me. I remember what I fucking said to him, but what did he say to me? Something about you think you're so tough and whatever and this and that and.
Yeah, you think you're so fucking tough and.
And I said to him, I said, "Why don't you get up out of that fucking wheelchair?" I said, "Get up out of that wheelchair. Walk over here and give me one." And I probably shouldn't have said that because he can't walk, but he had tears in his eyes, and his two buddies started laughing at him, and they went back to.
Yeah, but he's a fucking liar. Like he lied about so much fucking.
He started most of the fighting down there. I remember now that you brought him up, the first fight that happened. I had a brother that came to my house. He stayed over because he was working in the Sioux, and what happened was my cousin's kid, the disabled one, he came over. I had his wheelchair ramp hooked up at my house so he can get into the house because he was coming over to visit and stuff because we didn't have a problem at the time. He's coming over playing video games and stuff, and next thing you know, one of my brothers come to visit because he had to work there. He was staying over. He was gonna stay over for maybe a week or something. He needed a place to stay, right? So he stayed at my house. So as soon as he got there, my cousin's son, the disabled one, he comes over and he starts begging for stuff from my brother. He just keeps begging him for things. You know, order me a pizza, get this for me, get that for me. And my brother didn't really want to
do that.
Yeah, so I told him, "You're gonna have to go home for now. Like, come back tomorrow or something." You know what I mean? And he didn't like that. But he wouldn't fuck off. He wouldn't stop bothering people for stuff, right? And not only was he bothering for things, he was bringing his friends over and bothering with them, like, you know. Anyway, so we told him, "Well, we you know, we're busy tonight. We can't hang out right now, right?" So he went and told his mother, my cousin, that I said something or other about him.
Yeah.
So she came over looking for me, and I said I never said that. I called him over because he was wheeling down the street at the time. This was like 9 or 10 at night. The sun was going down, and she was giving me shit, and I said I never said that shit. And anyway, I seen him coming down the street, and I called him over. I said, "Why did you tell your fucking mother this and that?" And he didn't have no answer. He admitted to his mother that he was bullshitting. And so his mom fucked off, went home. Well, first she gossiped a little bit about everybody on the fucking block. And then she went home. And then a few days later, the cops just started coming. And anyway, let's change the subject. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something different, Donna. Nobody wants to talk about that shit. What else happened? What else happened in the Sioux, but not on Boston Avenue? I had a guy on Boston before we leave the Boston Avenue thing.
Yeah.
I had a guy on Boston Avenue who was a friend of my cousin's. He tried to get tough when I pulled onto the street one day, and what he yelled to me? Something about fighting and come up to his apartment. He lived like so many floors up.
Oh yeah.
Like, fuck off, bud. You want to fight, you come down here. I ain't coming up to your fucking apartment. Anyway, keep going.
You said a story in the Sioux, but not.
Yeah, switch it to a different story in the Sioux.
I don't know. The Sioux are like, to me, it's okay. There's a lot more stores and there's a lot more.
Lots more stores there.
There's lots of there's more variety, okay, than here, anywhere but here, like.
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, it's a rough. It's kind of rough down there because you know, when we lived in the West End, remember that time somebody fucking threw something at the front door?
Yeah.
When it was so
Me
fucking loud.
and Donna were buying a house. It was the only house we ever tried to buy, actually. We were, I don't remember what we were doing. Do you remember what we were doing?
It was okay. We're trying to buy the house, and all this stuff happened, right? There was like an agreement with the house, you know, siding was supposed to be put on, and all this other stuff, right? And all this stuff was happening with when we padlocked the fucking garage door and stuff. Okay, it wasn't long after that. The cops were there. Remember, we were inside the casino.
Yeah, we locked somebody's stuff in the garage because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So I put a padlock on the garage where their belongings were, and they called the cops. And as the cops were showing up, we went out the front door when they were in the back, and we walked up the street and went to the fucking casino and gambled for a few hours. We had messages on the phone and stuff saying we better open up the fucking garage and stuff or we're gonna get charged, and cops kept calling and
there was no reception in the casino.
Yeah, there was no reception in the casino. The cell phones didn't work there. I don't know why. I guess maybe it's because it's a casino, but they didn't work. But as soon as we got there, the messages lit up real fast.
But then, like, not too long after, right? What's the drunkest Eddy's ever been? Any good stories?
Some drunk stories. I got lots of drunk stories. I think you heard like most of my highlights though, like when I ripped the bathroom toilet there. That was on Christmas. I don't even know how the fuck that happened, but that did happen. What else is there, Donna? Donna would remember them. She remembers the stories better than me. You know how women are. They remember these things so they can hold them over you.
Like I've said most of them. Like, you know, the time that you fucking stood in the hallway and you pissed down the fucking stairs, and there's like you were going through like a pissing fucking stage.
I get so fucking wasted that I get up and I wouldn't know where the fucking bathroom was, and I would think I was in the bathroom. I'd piss in laundry baskets and fucking
downstairs in the hallway.
In garbage cans.
Do the walk and piss to the toilet.
Walk and piss?
In the bathroom sink on his tippy toes, buck naked.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experiences pissing in places I shouldn't while I was drunk.
I say that one there, right, after your toilet, like for me, after your story, like that's number one story, okay? And then the number two story is when the time that you pissed in the, I was in awe, like I could not believe you were pissing in the bathroom sink. I had no, like I was just, it was like, you know, I was horrified. I remember just standing there thinking, my fucking God, like I took so much Pine Sol and fucking cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. I couldn't believe that you...
Way she goes, Donna. Fucking way she goes.
No.
Now when I drink, I'm not even allowed to use the bathroom.
No, he has to go outside. He's not allowed to...
I have to piss outside.
He's not allowed.
I have to piss outside every time, no matter what time of day or night. Well... If I go to bed and I wake up, I'm allowed to use the bathroom. But until that point, I have to go outside. My beer piss is not allowed in the house.
No, there's too much of it, and it goes everywhere. Apparently, it's like what do you say, the double barrel or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. You start pissing, and it's like. So you got two piss holes that's going two different directions. You're pissing so hard.
That's disgusting. That is so...
I've gotten so drunk. I've walked into the bathroom, pulled out my cock, started pissing, and hit the left and the right fucking floor, missed toilet altogether. It's like having a shotgun cock.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else, Donna? What other drunk stories are there?
I don't know.
One time we got drunk in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario on rum and coke, and
my fucking god.
I was young. I was only 16, and there was an older lady that was large, and I made fun of her. She would say something and I'd say moo. And Donna was trying to stop me, but I still kept saying moo to her. I think she was mad.
You think she was mad? You kept saying moo.
Yeah. I was fat myself, but for some reason anyway. Give us another one, Donna. You remember better than I do. I used to get so drunk I'd black out, so I don't remember half the stories. I'd wake up and Donna would be telling me all kinds of shit, give me trouble, and you know.
Well, I'm not going through all that fucking
Why?
stuff because there's a lot of.
See, that's how bad the stories are. Donna doesn't even want to talk about them.
Yeah. No.
So what else, Donna? What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
What do you guys want to talk about? Pass me that ashtray.
Do you realize?
What?
You know, they find up here some like with a. Like I noticed up here. Okay, if you're driving and a cop is passing you or beside you, right? Well, it can't really be beside you too much anymore because. Well, yeah, I guess. Anyways, okay. If you look at them, right? They look at you and then they kind of like. I don't know. They look at you like they're gonna start trouble. They're gonna start following you. Okay. But if you don't look at cops, right, and you pass them. I find that like the brake lights go on and they like turn fucking left and then next thing you know they're fucking behind you because you don't make eye contact. I don't think you have to make eye contact with the fucking police. I don't think so. Like that doesn't.
I make eye contact with the cops and I say, "What the fuck are you looking at, bitch?"
I don't fucking even bother looking at them anymore. I don't fucking. I mean, and you know what? Like a lot of fucking people, I find too, right? When there's a cop fucking behind them,
Yeah.
they're not like they're doing exactly like right on dead the fucking speed limit. I don't fucking do that. You're gonna pull me over for going 3 above, like I drive like I normally drive. I just find that, you know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget.
For those of you tuning in now, if you didn't know this, there was 2 Canada Day videos yesterday. So if you get bored later, you can go back and check them out. What the fuck is that?
I felt something in my back, and it's like a fucking lightning bolt when I move a certain way. It's like a. That's why I need to drink beer. You get your mirror fixed yet? No.
What mirror? Like on the car door? Or the mirror I use like with my camera? He probably means the car door.
Nope.
Not yet.
The car door is not in yet.
Yeah, we're still waiting on a car door.
Oh, fuck.
Car, yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting on that.
They
They're really slow up here in Timmins, Ontario.
The latest date, it will be September sometime at the beginning. But she said before that, I don't know. She told me it's a fucking car door though. Like, I'm sure you could just get it. Parts come up here all the time.
Yeah.
You know? Grocery fucking store trucks come up here. There's dealerships, cars come up here. Just stick it on that. Stick it on one of those fucking.
Yeah, just put it on a fucking car. Put it in somebody's trunk. It's only a little car door.
Just get it up here.
Fuck, I'll go pick it up myself.
Yeah.
So?
What? Mine's not, those sciatic nerve things, I've seen people with that, and they fucking look like they're in a lot of pain from it. But mine's from carrying like a 20-pound fucking grocery basket. Prank calls.
You want to do prank calls?
Your number comes up everywhere.
Donna won't let me. She's worried my number's gonna come up.
They will. The cops will fucking come here, and most of them can't fucking stand you. They fucking treat you like you're a piece of shit, and they will do anything just to fucking have you charged. It doesn't matter. No.
The cops in Timmins here don't like me.
At all. Because Eddy knows stuff, and they get mad because he knows stuff. Like, he may, like, look to them like, oh, he's just, like, some stupid guy, but Eddy's fucking smart. And
Eddy's smart.
And he knows law things, like, maybe not all, but he knows, like, the fucking video recording fucking laws.
No, the cops don't really care for me mostly because of my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They get all like cocky and shit. Like they won't even come here anymore.
Yeah, like
something bad could be happening and they just won't come. They will not come because
there was something that happened a while back. I forget what it was. Donna called them. And a cop was supposed to come here and never showed up. And so she called back the next day and said, nobody showed up yesterday. And they said, oh, we'll send somebody today. And nobody ever came.
Yeah.
They don't come no more. Not to this house.
So the chief don't watch you anymore?
The chief? I don't know.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired now.
There's a new chief in town.
I haven't got a message from him.
For a long time, since before he retired.
Probably, yeah, quite a while. So I don't know if he watches anymore. Maybe. If you're watching, Chief, cigarette holder to you. Now that you're retired, maybe you could tell me why the police don't like me. Maybe you can tell me that part.
I'm sure there was talk. I'm sure you heard.
Every time I see a cop that really eyeball me, even when they come down the street, sometimes I'll pull up and say, well, some of them are nice to say, like, I watch your channel and stuff like that, whatever, but...
Oh, yeah, like last year, there was the cop with the bear, right? And he fucking was supposed to be doing something, and you reckon he wanted to go come talk to you? Yeah.
But then there's a lot of cops that just don't like me. It's probably something Donna did.
I don't do it.
Originally, it all started with Walmart. But the cops, it wasn't that they didn't like me, but right after the Walmart incident, I had a pellet gun. It looked real. And I used it in the videos. You guys might have seen some of the old videos. You drop the bullets. They look like real bullets and stuff, but you put the pellets inside of the bullets. You know, they're hidden in the bullet or in the So it looks like a real fucking gun. So I would load it up and I'd make jokes and say, and I showed the package that it was a fucking pellet gun too when I bought it. I think I showed it on the fucking Walmart video. That's why I was at Walmart. I was going to get targets for the fucking thing. And then anyway, the cops showed up here, and he said he was going to come here and shoot me fucking dead. And I said, well, why? And he said because we seen you with that gun on YouTube, and it looked so real that we were just going to come to your house, kick down the door, and shoot you dead.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was thinking, well, fuck. Things don't always go as you planned, bud, but okay. Then he asked me if he could see the gun, and I said, okay. I showed it to him. And he said, can I take this gun? And I said, well, no. I said, unless you want to buy it from me. I said, I'll sell it to you. And he didn't want to pay for it. He just wanted to take it. And I said, no. And so he got mad, and those fake bullets that go in the gun, he dropped them. Well, I think it was one of them. He dropped it on purpose between the fucking concrete step, you know. But I got it out of there afterwards. I got magnets. And then, I don't know if it was the chief of police that called me. Or I called him. I don't remember how that worked. Some fucking cop, but not from the front of the building, because the cops in the front
had no idea any of this was going on. Yeah,
apparently they don't know what the cops at the back are doing. Because the cop at the front was telling me, there was nobody at your house today, you're lying. I said, no, there was a cop here, he told me he's going to fucking shoot me dead.
Somebody was playing a trick on you.
Yeah, and I said, like, I just want to talk to, like, whoever his fucking bosses, because this doesn't seem right, you know what I mean? They came here with a great big poster paper of me. It was huge. It looked awesome. I looked like an outlaw. I was sitting there, had the gun tilted, I was dropping a bullet in there, you know? They took a screenshot off of one of my videos. Anyway, so I had to talk to some dude at the back, and he told me that I can't use that gun anymore.
You were like...
Oh, he said I was causing public panic.
And you were on what?
Mass public panic.
Yeah, and you were something of getting charged. Remember?
Yeah, I was gonna get charged with mischief and some other shit.
Yeah, it was fucking. After all that shit happened, it was just. It was just fucking.
Then after that, yeah, the cops were like always dicks. It's been like that for like 3 years, 4 years, something like that, right?
Yeah. Some of the fucking cops that
I guess if I needed police assistance, I'd have to call another town. I never need the cops for nothing anyways, but I'm just saying, like, if I ever did, I would have to call another town and see if they would call for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Like, call North Bay or Sudbury and say, can you call the Timmins Police Department and send them to my address? Because I can't get them to come here. Or do you got to call, like, the OPP? I don't think they do anything either. I think I'm on my own.
You'd have to call 911. They would have.
I don't think they would answer. Do you think so?
Yes. It's them. That's yeah.
And you think they would come here?
Well, they would have no choice. You call 911, it would show up on your shit. It's an emergency. That's an emergency. That's like you need assistance right now. Whether it
What does this say?
Does Flat Earth Mike still mess with you, or are you guys good now?
No, we get along. Well, we don't really talk, but when we see each other, we talk. Like we don't. I don't know how you say it.
Hang out.
We don't hang out, but.
It's like you guys.
Like he'll send me a message once in a while, and I'll send him a message once in a while. But we don't hang out like we used to because we just don't. But I mean, we do get along. Like we're not fighting anymore, like the way we used to. I don't think. Well, he came here and gave me a bottle of liquor for my birthday, you know. And I gave him some weeds and hash. I guess I think we get along. I seen him at my dad's funeral. We got along there, and at my dad's burial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we don't exactly call each other though and chit chat too much. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I don't got it. I got things to talk about, but I don't know what you guys want to hear. I got like
No rusty beers. LOL.
no rusty beers. Oh, when I used to make fun of Mike.
Yeah.
No, he drinks these beers here. I used to actually make fun of him for drinking these beers, and now I drink them. I used to always drink the most Canadian, but I didn't know these beers were so cheap. They're only $2 a can. And they're 5.5.
The Molsons are 16 I think 16.90 for 6 or yeah.
For 6. Yeah, for $16 even you can get 8 of these, so
yeah. And plus you would be 90 cents more towards one more can.
a little more bang for your buck.
They do the job.
I mean, it doesn't taste as good as the Molson Canadians, but it's, you know.
It's okay.
It's okay. So, what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. There's someone down your head.
No, I put that on hold. Yeah. I also, before my dad passed away, he asked me not to pick on Mike anymore, and I told him I wouldn't. So I kind of got to keep my word on that. So I don't think I'll be able to continue with that song. I mean, I can continue with that song, but I gotta change who it's about. Maybe we can make one about Donna.
No.
I'm only joking.
You silly bastard.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about. Hey, when I was I want to say 11, I went through this little stage of not that I like doing this, but
all kids go through phases, Donna.
Phrases, yeah. I used to lighting things on fire. Okay, not but not
She was a fucking pyro.
not like buildings or cars or houses or anything.
Not buildings or cars or houses or nothing.
Just small things like paper and just papers and stuff like that, okay?
I never knew this about her. I gotta start hiding the lighters.
No, wait, you know. No, I don't know what it was. I just, it would steal matches.
You'd steal matches?
Yeah, and go.
And just burn paper?
Yeah, okay. My diary paper I would burn. Because my parents were always worried that people in Killarney would go to the dump and go through people's garbage and get all your see all your personal information that you have, if you throw something out. So
your parents thought that somebody would go to the dump,
yeah,
open up dirty old garbage bags and read the dirty old information of somebody else's?
Yeah. So we're always told,
Did anybody actually ever do that?
I never heard of
That is fucked.
Yeah. So we were told always like, don't throw, like, if you're anything paper wise, burn it. Like, throw it in the furnace and burn it. But like,
Yeah. You never know. Ray might live at your dump, and he might go through the trash.
so like, if I was like burning like my diary papers or like just whatever, right? Like if I wanted to throw it out, I have to burn it, okay? So it's like summertime and stuff. So I started burning it underneath the deck, okay? Because I could stand.
I got a fire story I'll tell next. Go ahead.
So I could stand underneath the deck because, like, well, it wasn't much. I don't. Maybe I could still stand under it. I don't think so. I wasn't much taller than this though when I was like 11. Anyways, so one day things got out of control, okay? And because I decided I was going to try burning paper towel, so I took a bunch of paper towel and Kleenex and I stood underneath the deck and I lit it up, okay? Like with the matches. I didn't know, and it was a little bit windy. I didn't know about this part, and the fucking paper towel fucking, like it caught fire, and then you know how it spreads, like it breaks off, whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking grass started burning on one section underneath. My fucking parents were asking what's fucking burning outside, right? Because the fucking, I had to get all the fucking paper. No, I had to go sneak into the fucking house, get a jug of water, right? Go back underneath the fucking deck, right? Pick up all the fucking burnt pieces of paper and then put the water all over because it was all fucking wood. I was worried the fucking house was gonna go up in flames.
No, the cook-off, we're gonna do that eventually, but right now I can't afford no frying pans and shit. I mean, I got frying pans, but we're supposed to have a brand new pan each to show who burns the pan, remember? Donna burns the pans.
I don't burn the pan. No, I don't burn the pan. Burn the pans. The fucking. Where's the pan that I said you can have for the fucking outside? Already in the garbage because you fucking burnt it and you had to leave it soak. And then a slug fucking made its fucking.
Donna gave me a fucking frying pan. It was an old one though, and I made some food. What did I make in it?
Did you make eggs or something?
No, I warmed up some rigatoni in the frying pan. And when I was done with it, I don't like doing dishes, so I didn't want to wash it. So I went outside, I put some dish soap in it, I went outside, I took the hose, I sprayed it, and I left it on the back lawn. And when Donna was out there, she found a fucking slug or something in it, and she
It had
threw it
like
away.
this fucking gross fucking white shit coming out of it. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking pan had to go right, it's gone to the dump.
Yeah, I don't like doing dishes.
You could have just left it on the stove with some water.
No, that's the day I told you I wouldn't make. You were out in the boot, and I said I wasn't gonna make any dishes. I wasn't gonna mess up the house. I said, but then I got hungry and I didn't want to use one of her frying pans because then I would have had to put it in the sink and wash it, right, or leave it there for her to wash. So I used that old one and fucking just took it outside. Okay, here's my fire story. Yeah, I sprayed it with a hose, and I left a little bit of water in there with soap. I figured, that it'd sit on the back lawn there in the sun. Okay, anyway, my fire story. So back when I lived in Wanup, Ontario, a long fucking time ago, I was in public school. I was in like grade 7 or 8, I think. I was over at my buddy Wesley's house. And we got this bright idea to take a bunch of match heads. We cut the match heads off of matches, and we put them in a fucking, one of those things you roll your coins up in, the little tube thing. We filled it with match heads, and we soaked a piece of thread in something. I don't remember what the fuck we soaked in. Maybe gas. I don't remember. And we put it in there, so it was sticking out. Okay, and then we hung it off of a fucking rope out of his bedroom window. First we lit it up, we lit up the thread, and it started going and went right into the match heads, right? And it was outside, dangled out of his window, but nothing happened. So we figured, okay, well, Because it didn't work. So we went and fucking started playing some video games down in his basement, and we left that fucking thing dangling out of his window. And his dad had a bunch of cardboard boxes in the fucking yard because he was going to be storing some shit in his garage or something. And so we're playing video games. I think we're playing like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, some kind of kung fu game. Next thing you know, his older brother Wayne comes walking in to the rec room and he says, who the fuck set all the boxes on fire? We dropped the fucking controllers and we ran outside and the whole fucking yard had burning boxes. We had to grab his hose and stuff. We're stomping on them and we could have burnt his fucking front of his fucking house. It's a good thing the fucking thing fell from the window and anyway, a whole bunch of boxes were on fire and yeah. Look, we're losing people. These stories are boring.
People are time to go and have their party on.
Party?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Saturday, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You know, they do that dance that you do.
What dance?
That one that what's this guy's name? Jason Statham.
Oh, yeah. You guys know that dance Jason Statham does on the commercial when he comes snapping across the room? I do that once in a while when... Anyway, they don't want to hear about that, Donna.
Well, that's what they're going to do.
Huh?
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Get their dance on.
Oh, I don't know, but... Okay. You should warm up the meatballs.
Eddie!
What? They're good fucking meatballs. We
so
already
much
ate.
For you.
We already ate the UnCanadian Poutine. That's all gone. And I wrote down the title's UnCanadian Poutine and stuff, Donna.
This is stuff.
Yeah, I showed it when I was outside. There's one. I got one plant.
We're not good at growing indoors.
Yeah, we're not good at growing indoors.
Outdoors?
My son Michael got his the grow tent back. I'm no good with that fucking shit. Outside, I can grow them. Inside, fuck that. I'm no good with that. But yeah, we got one. Hang on. I showed it a little while ago. I don't even know if you can see it from here. But you see that window right there? It's like, it's sitting in that pot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's outside on the window thingy over there. Now I gotta adjust my fucking camera again. What are you doing, Donna?
Waiting for meatballs.
Oh yeah, waiting for the meatballs. You drinking beers tonight, Nemesis? What kind you drinking? Hopefully it's not the Coors Light. Donna. Put your bum away.
I did so. Wait.
Sticking her arse out at me.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. It's not really like.
Molson's, you got the good kind. You got the good kind, not the fucking cheap kind. I got the fucking cheap kind. And today's my last day of drinking. I don't know if you were watching when I said that. Donna said I could drink all summer long, but what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Donna said I could drink all summer long, but both of my feet are fucking killing me, man. I'm getting feet pain from the beers. I got some, we were running low on the weeds, well, we're still running low on the weeds, but I managed to get some dirty old Timmins street weeds. So, yeah, we'll be smoking that for a while. It's the best thing to have around when you're quitting the beers. Hey, you gotta make sure you have weeds. Yeah, no, I can't drink vodka. Vodka hurts my feet really bad. That's why I quit drinking the fucking, the White Russians. And then I moved to the beers, but then, yeah. Yeah, I gotta quit I just gotta quit the drinking. Otherwise, one day I might not have any feet. I'll be like that guy off of fucking Forrest Gump. What's his name? Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Is that his name?
I think so.
Except he got his legs blowed off. Ah. Why is it taking so long?
It'll be done in 40 seconds.
Not too many people on tonight.
Because it's Saturday.
Donna, lots of people use YouTube on
A lot of
Saturday.
people go.
I said, Donna, what's a good title? She said, UnCanadian Poutine, because that's what she's making.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people would be attracted to that, and I guess they weren't.
I said, and beers.
And beers. She thinks beers is gonna spruce things up. UnCanadian Poutine and beers. Fuck's sakes, Donna.
Here.
Right on. It looks a little hot.
You should put it in your mouth like you do everything else.
I'm going to. Soon. I think I need to let it cool down.
Do you want any Parmesan?
Yeah. Bring that over. I got, what is that, 3 meatballs left?
I don't know what's in there.
I think it's 3. I'll show you. Well, yeah, I'll show you. I got 3 meatballs and a toothpick to pick them up. Fucking rights. Put some Parmesan cheese on there. That looks like it's about right. Okay. What are you eating?
A piece of Mr. Big. No, not Mr. Something.
Donna.
You fucking dirty motherfucker, Eddie.
Donna farted. So disgusting. Aren't you coming to sit down? I gotta adjust that so you're in the fucking screen when you sit down.
Well, when do you think the smell will be gone?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. It's your ass.
Eddie, it's not my ass. I'll save the rest of it for you.
Save the rest of what for me?
Mr. Big.
I don't want that Mr. Big. You can't eat Mr. Big with beer.
I can.
You're fucked.
I'm not fucked. I am regular.
You want a meatball?
No, that's a lot of cheese.
Mm. It's a perfect amount of cheese. What is that?
Saw the need. Saw the new washer and dryer, so no more having to fix the
Oh
belt.
yeah. We got a new washer and dryer.
Maybe blow the washer up first.
Yeah, if we were somewhere else, I would blow the fucking thing up somehow. We just load it up with something. Here where we live, we can't even fucking have a, what you call it?
Nothing.
Yeah, you can't have a little fire pit in the backyard. It's against the fucking rules. fucking rules. The only thing about the new washer and dryer that I'm having a hard time with, I've been trying to set it up to, cause it's wireless, and I've been trying to set it up, but I can't seem to set it up on the tablet. I got the TV set up on the tablet, like for the smart thing, Bob, but when it asks about the washer and dryer, I can't get them to connect, and when they do connect, I'm not quick enough to go over and see what the fuck it's supposed to do because it disconnects, and I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. How many beers is that now, Donna?
2.
I'm getting laid tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Is there an app? Yeah, there is an app.
Huh? Yeah, there's an app. It's called
LG something.
yeah.
Q, home.
LGQ.
Home. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called exactly, but there's an app. I would tell you what it is. Well, hang on.
LG Q-tip.
Hold on for a second. It is called LG ThinQ.
Yeah.
ThinQ. I think it's supposed to mean think. Anyway. Okay, so what are we talking about? You want a meatball?
No. You can fucking stuff them in your mouth.
Fuck. That was fucking hot. Holy fuck. Oh, I think I singed my fucking tongue. I feel like a dragon.
Richard Rackley says, clear and sounding good.
Fucking rights. How's it going, buddy?
Sometimes when I'm sitting at the lights, I go like this.
Why?
Just so I'm telling people.
Yeah. Sometimes when Donna's at the lights, she goes like this, so she's telling people to fuck off.
Yeah, because my elbows can reach the steering wheel, and if it's like going to be a long time, I just. Well, people are so damn nosy sometimes. It's like doing it without, you know. Maybe that's what feels comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Eat that one fast.
You don't want it?
No.
Already says, not even feeling it. Now I'm searching for other meat.
Eddie, that's disgusting. Don't do
What?
Don't do that. Watch your sauce don't fall on your shirt.
Why?
Because it'll be hard to. That's Bravo sauce. It's gonna stain.
Did it fall on my shirt?
No. You're lucky.
We wouldn't want to stain it with Bravo sauce.
Okay, you're not funny. You don't do laundry.
I didn't say it was funny.
You're saying like, you know, a stain is just so easy to take care of. Not really. Like your underwear, for instance.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Nemesis says no Frank's hot sauce.
No, not on these. Donna made them good. You can't. If you add something, you just spoil it.
Donna made them good.
Look at that meatball.
That's a piece of fucking fallen meat. Probably from your mustache.
Yeah.
Do you want a spoon?
Nope. I'm just looking to see if there's any more meatballs. Looks like I'm all out of meatballs.
I'll make you a sandwich after.
Right on. My nose is starting to run now.
Probably because you're breathing in the steam. And the garlic and the onions.
Am I leaking all over?
No, you're good. You still got that hot sauce Randy sent you? Yeah, it's in the fridge.
It's in the fridge.
Nobody uses it, but it's in the fridge.
Well, no, one day Justin fucked up. Eh? One day Justin was here and he fucking, he made something, I don't remember what it was, and he seen hot sauce in the door and he took some. And he didn't like that. But yeah, since then nobody has tried it, no way. We're still waiting for Donna to make some chili.
Why?
So we can add some hot sauce.
Not that stuff.
A little dab.
Don't put that sauce in there. No, it'll wreck it.
A dab?
Yes. Just like, remember the time with the ghost pepper?
My hair's sticking up.
No. With the ghost pepper flakes or whatever. It was just like...
That's because you fucked up. You put too much.
I put in like it was so little it wasn't even funny. I would allow a dab of Frank's to go in there. Yeah, a little goes a long way in chili.
Yeah, you just need a dab.
Of Frank's.
That too.
No.
A little bit.
Anyways. We're leaving.
We're leaving?
We're going.
See how Dawn just says stuff and acts like she's in control? She thinks she's the boss. Anyway, we're leaving, she says. Tomorrow we're supposed to continue watching the show we started to watch before that you cocksuckers told us.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things. We're partway through the first season. But we haven't watched it in a long time, so we're gonna start watching again tomorrow probably.
The only thing I don't like is the fucking episodes are so damn long. Like, what happened to 25 minutes? Why does that be like 40 or whatever?
Yeah, like why is it taking your whole life to get through the season?
Yeah. Okay, haha. I seen him thinking, LOL. He's probably like, when you're not looking. Oh, put the hot sauce in the chili. Yeah, I was gonna start watching that. It any good?
It's kind of okay. Just
you gotta watch it to know what's going on.
Just if you're drinking your beers, you might not be interested in it though.
Yeah.
Then again, you're maybe different than I am. Like when I'm drinking my beers, I have a hard time watching that show. On the weeds, I'm fine. I can sit there and watch the whole fucking thing. But on the beers, I'm not interested on the beers. I just can't do it.
It's something that you have to watch the next episode to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't fucking spill that, Donna.
I won't. I'm a waitress.
You're not a waitress. You're Donna. Oh yeah. Put it in right behind me.
I'm a waitress.
She says that she has a little waitress uniform that she has up in the bedroom, a little outfit. Sometimes we play waitress.
Yeah. Waitress.
Don likes to play waitress. My waitress doesn't wear pants. My waitress only wears a vest.
Yeah.
A vest, high heels, and that hair thing. She walks around with those fucking platters.
Yeah, when on the beers, I like to watch comedies.
Yeah, Stranger Things isn't a comedy.
It's a
Maybe more like
not comedy.
maybe sci-fi. Sci-fi something.
Sci-fi. What's the other thing?
Which one?
Drama.
It was no more like a sci-fi horror, maybe.
I know it's a bunch of things, but comedy is not in there. It's nothing funny. I don't remember laughing out in there. I'm watching it, not laughing in there. Did you watch Hustle with Adam Sandler?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Is he really even funny though?
Yeah, like is he really?
Because I don't find him all that funny.
I don't find it funny either.
He's kind of stupid.
It's kind of stupid.
Like, I just don't care for that
Don't
person.
care for him.
I think, there's probably thousands of people out there that are not even, they're nobodies that are funny.
Yeah, there's funnier nobodies.
Yeah, I'm not a big, You know what else I think is stupid, eh? When people run up to a celebrity, you start taking pictures or want their autograph, I don't understand why. They're just a fucking person.
Yeah, they're just a person.
Why are you, I would never run up to if I didn't see you for a long time because you were, away on, a mission or something like that.
A mission?
Yeah.
If I was away on a mission.
Yeah, if you're then okay, of course, I'd be running to you, but I mean if
Running to me.
Yeah, because I'd be happy to see you.
What's that do with an autograph?
Because that's the way some of these people run to somebody famous. They just go rushing, running over to them. They all have their phones out, or they want things signed, or they want their picture taken with this person. But I don't understand it because it's just a person. It's just another person.
Just another person.
They don't mean anything.
They don't mean nothing.
They're just the same as you.
The same as you.
Just because the world says they're famous.
Just because the world says they're famous, it doesn't mean they are.
Yeah. I just don't feel the need to do that.
Yeah, Donna doesn't feel the need to do that.
Well, would you go running up to somebody?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would just.
I don't know. Who?
Anybody famous. Anybody that you can.
Well, I don't know if I'd run. I might go over and say hello.
I wouldn't.
Fist bump.
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do nothing.
No?
They just act like they're not even there. Cause...
Yeah, she would just act like they're not even there.
Yeah. How about Amber Heard trying to screw Johnny Depp over? Did you see her doing coke?
Yeah, we've seen that. And she's fucked. They're both fucked. Really? What?
Nothing. It was kind of like one of those things that it went on too long. It should have been done.
Went on too long, should have been done with.
I was getting tired of seeing it.
Donna was tired of seeing that shit. No.
I know.
Donna knows.
Are you gonna fart?
No. What you got going on your teeth?
What did I eat? Oh, chocolate.
You got all kinds of shit all smashed up in your teeth.
It's chocolate, which is okay.
Your teeth look rotten with the chocolate in your teeth.
I can't wait to get all my teeth pulled out. It'll be the best fucking day.
I can't wait too.
Eddie, I'm gonna get the ones that go in the next day.
Yeah.
No. Seriously, I'm gonna. I can't wait. I decided I'm gonna ask the dentist if Ed could come in there and he could record.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to see. Teeth getting yanked out. Anywho.
It's time for us to go.
Yeah, we gotta go, cause like we got things to do and stuff, like drink some beers and smoke weeds and stuff. So there's not too many people even on tonight. There's 6 people watching. That's not a lot. If you're watching still, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway. Road toke time?
What?
Road toke time?
Yeah.
She's getting old, her hearing's a little off.
I thought you said toad toke time.
Toad toke? I've never done a toad toke.
Well, cause like you're drinking. And
Because I'm drinking.
mm-hmm.
What I gotta do a toad toke?
So sometimes you mess up your words.
You mess up my words.
Timmins is given the yes.
No final words today?
Stay happy and stay safe and be kind. Enjoy your Saturday night. And do Saturday things.
Do Saturday things. Get high, drunk, and bang. That's what we're doing. Get one more beer into Donna and she's good to go. Okay. Cigarette holder to everybody. What? What are you looking at? What are you doing?
What?
Cigarette holder to everybody. Cigarette holder to everybody.
We are out.
We are out.
When we leave, people come.
Yeah, we're getting ready to leave and people come. What's going on?
Well, I can't help that.
We can't help that. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We're fucking off though. We got things to do. Like, things. We gotta go do some things. I gotta go do Donna.
I think you've gotten widened hand.
What?
I think you've got a widened hand.
It's good for slapping your ass. It's good for slapping your big fat ass.
I knew that was, I should have never said anything.
Okay. It's time to go. It's time to go. Faux show.
Fuck ah.